Hey everybody, welcome back to another reading on a very British rainy day, or rainy British day. As you can see, I've got willow trees all around me where I parked. I'm going swimming, and there's loads of beautiful like riverside and pond and some swampy area. And the willow tree is very spiritual, significant, always reminds me of grandmother willow and Pocahontas and that kind of tribal, native, inherent shamanism, like the connection with nature and the land. So that may be significant for you, connecting with your local environment, with the trees, even on a rainy day, even on the days where you feel like, I just really felt that energy today, collectively and personally, of I can't be bothered. And we all have days like that. That's okay. Like a couple of days ago, I was really lit up and abundant, and like how we can manifest miracles into our life because we are a miracle, and everything is a miracle if we choose to see it that way, and then that magnetizes more miracles into our life. And I genuinely believe that. I believe that it is perspective and tapping into that frequency, and that anything genuinely can happen. It's like with the lottery or any competition, you've got to be in it to win it. And if there's a little bit of doubt that's like, oh, that could never happen, blah blah blah, that is the bit that would manifest, even if you're affirming and saying like, I deserve this, I want this, I know that I'm worthy. But if you don't believe it, that's the energy. And so it's really working on self-worth is what I'm getting. I don't know if the OC is significant to anyone. I'm just seeing a number plate and I'm seeing like Ryan and the OC. And so maybe this is about like not just inner child work, but inner teenage work, harking back to your inner teenager and self-belief that stems from that time period. Becoming a star in your own right, I just heard. It's like stepping into your true soul mission and purpose in this lifetime. It's really happening collectively right now. And if you're aligned with that, if you've been doing the inner work for some time and things have been like stagnant, hangman energy haven't been shifting on the surface, I feel like now is the time that it is shifting. And if you're listening to this and resonating with this, you may have found that things have kind of started to click into place, that you've started to see the seeds sprouting, the flowers like growing, as in opportunities starting to come into your life. And I feel like it's been percolating. It's like this cauldron, like the universe has been bubbling away and working in your favor, and you're just starting to see these sprouts of like, oh, that's interesting, or that's an opportunity I'm interested in, or something's come into your field, and it's kind of like it feels aligned and it feels exciting. So trust that, because our passion is where we're meant to be. That's, it's connected to our calling, is what I'm hearing for you. And I'm also sensing some hesitation around this, maybe some fear, and that's just, I'm hearing like PTSD, trauma of the past, wounds of the past that have been rearing their ugly head. I just heard, as in like, it's just muscle memory at this point. It's just mental memory. It's things that your system has been holding on to, like nervous system, out of fear of like, oh my God, I don't want to have to go through that again. I don't want that to happen. If I'm in a similar situation, will this happen? Will I be around these types of people? And it's totally normal to have those fears and anxieties and worries, and really sitting with them, but also confronting them. Like sometimes they're not true. Our brain will just work from what it knows and from experiences of the past. And if you are having some opportunity coming in, or there's something you've been manifesting and you're feeling the energy kind of shift recently, it's really trusting that, because you wouldn't be wanting something that wasn't for you. And if you're wanting it, then there's some aspect at least that it is in alignment with you. And more than some aspect, I'm hearing like it is, I'm feeling like you're at this really big plateau. I'm hearing like it's just like a new beginning. And it feels that, when excitement and anxiety are other ends of the same spectrum, right? Like it is the same energy. It's new, it's exciting, it's a bit fearful, it's a bit like, oh, anticipation, how's this going to go? I'm not sure, I can't work it out. And when we don't have the answers, that's when the fear brain can be like, oh, I need to protect myself, I need to protect my inner child. My, sometimes that stroppy teenager can step in and like be a bit tantrumy, but for good reason, because it doesn't know how to protect itself at that point. So it reacts to swear words or projection and things to just put up a wall of energy. But I'm just hearing, let down this wall now. It's your time to soften into who you are, who you're meant to be, who you're becoming. And you are the high priestess. So the one card that jumped out at the beginning when I was pre-shuffling was this high priestess card. You are sat between these two pillars. And again, we've got the white and the dark, and we've got the light and the dark, the black and the white, the yin and yang, masculine, feminine, balance, surrender. You've got to this moment in the middle. You've been in the masculine energy for a lot of time in your life, and I feel like you've been working with the feminine, with the goddess, Mother Gaia, just learning how to soften into your true creative feminine energy. And it's creativity, not productivity. That's a product of the matrix society that's saying produce, achieve, strive, push, burn out. No, we're not burning out to pay money into the healthcare system, no. In whatever way, even if you don't pay healthcare, it's like energetic payment, you know, victimization, the things that society projects that we're conscious of now, and we don't want to be a victim to. We don't have to. We are sovereign, we are empowered, you are empowered. I'm really being drawn to this cat on the side. I don't know if you like cats or not, but it's like this it's kind of like an animagus, you know, the witch's guide, the powerful witch, the soulful light white witch, which obviously has a bad rap in the patriarchy, but I really believe in empowering ourselves as magical witches. It's kind of, now I'm hearing badass bitches, but it is like, it's not a fearful, scary thing. It's not dark energy, it is light energy, it's power. It's like, you know, pagan shamanic energy that the priests and patriarchy deemed as evil because they wanted to suppress and control women, and like, not anymore. We're not standing for that in society. The feminine is rising in men and in women, and it's about goddamn time. I'm just hearing it's kind of like this reclamation of self, this reclamation of feminine energy, of who we truly are, and magical soul gifted gifts. And yeah, you got this, to stepping into your power, really. Like, you might do energy work yourself, because I'm seeing this swirling light energy between this woman's hands, this witch's hands, and it's like she's adorned with all the lessons that she's learned. She's got these beads and this, like, this beauty around her, and it's kind of like, you may like shopping and dressing, and who doesn't, in terms of finding the one reason we invest in anything is to express who we truly are to the world. And it's like, in the past, you may have been investing your time and energy and finances into, you know, spiritual exercises, practices, ceremonies, clothes, whatever it is that lights your, set your boat on fire. I don't know, that's some mixed up phrase, but take it as it resonates. Maybe boats are significant, or fire, but about flame, fanning the flames, your passions. But whatever it is that you're drawn to that helps you feel more like you, maybe there's been a crutch in the past, like a physical material thing that you relied on to show who you are to the world, but now it has really been a stripping away of that in the last year. I'm hearing like you've been really returning to who you are, without the need to lean on those things, because your gifts and your power and your essence and your energy is enough as it is more than enough. I get that a lot. You're more than you give yourself credit for, really, truly, is what I'm hearing. There may be some study going on at this time. Maybe you've been thinking about study. There's a lot of books around this priestess. It's kind of like you've been on this trip, the hero, the heroine's journey. You've come back, you've integrated this magic, this wisdom, this treasure. You've been finding out who you are and how you are meant to fit into the matrix now that you're awakened. But you were never meant to fit in. You're meant to be yourself and bring your circles up to meet who and where you are. And if they don't fit anymore, then they're not your people, they're not your tribe, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. And it's kind of staying firm in that. She's on this very wooden chair, and it's kind of like, stick to your guns about who is for you and who is not. And maybe you don't find yourself fitting into certain circles that you used to do, and that's part of the awakening process. But I feel like we're further along than that. It's like another layer of awakening. It's a deeper process of returning, of rebirthing into the world, and finding who you are and how to operate as your sovereign, energetic soul self in this world. And maybe that involves study and travel, I'm hearing. And travel is a great way of always shifting our perspective and seeing beyond the veil. It's like you've seen beyond the veil of illusion. Not everyone in your circles has, and that's okay. That's how it's meant to be. I don't know if you've got a confidant or somebody that you entrust, and I'm just kind of going that energy. It's like finding your people that you can really trust and confide in, because we all need a shoulder to cry on sometimes as we're processing and purging and healing. And often as healers, we can attract people that need and want the healing, and let's face it, that's everybody, and that can be overwhelming at times. And that's why we have to have protect our boundaries and do all the energy work, because you deserve self-care time. Like when I go swimming, I often get people around me that are like, oh, and sighing and kind of wanting to unload their burdens, and I get it. I know I can help people, and I'm sure they can sense that in my energy field. But at the same time, I have to put boundaries down and be like, no, this is my time to swim. I'll be polite. I can suggest things. But if it's my time, then I have to focus on that and even excuse that and say, well, not even excuse it, but I have to say, I'm sorry, I'm here to swim. I'm happy to chat afterwards. You know, all those things. So really, yeah. Time for you to also be heard is what I'm hearing, like in your personal life, not just in your career, like your personal life, like whether it's friends, relationship, family, like you deserve to be heard. You have something to say, and even if people don't understand or truly resonate yet, you plant the seeds of wisdom, I'm hearing, of gnosis, when you plant seeds and somebody isn't there yet, they can still retain a little bit of that information for a future point when they'll be integrating and working through a similar lesson. So don't doubt yourself. If people look at you with confusion, they're like, huh, what on earth are you on about? It's like, that's okay. The universe knows what you're on about. You know what you're on about. That's all that matters. And maybe in that moment, it's just for you to learn to use your voice and express your authenticity as you are, without doubt or hesitation about what others are going to think about you. Wow, that's so beautiful. So much fun, that card. Celebration, I'm hearing. Like, you should like pat yourself on the shoulder and the back a little bit more. I feel like you've done all this work, you've come so far, and you don't stop enough to kind of actually acknowledge where you're at. Like, yeah. And the fact that I'm just getting right now, like I'm sat in the car, which is like the chariot, it's energy of movement, things are happening, but the nature around the trees, the willow, it's kind of like flow, the feminine and the masculine oppositions, but also working in harmony together, like taking the time to stop and rest and connecting with nature. Like, nature will come to, if you're not going to nature, nature will find its way to you. As in, like, we need nature to ground ourselves and connect to our authentic vibration and be grounded in the earth energy. We are part of the earth, we are nature, we're cyclical beings. And so when we're disconnected from nature, we're disconnected from ourselves. And yeah, it's raining right now here, and it was so hot last week, and I just see it as this like big thundery release of energy and tension. It's like you feel better after you've cried. It's like the rain is that purge and that purification. And I'm about to go swimming in the rain, and it is such a thing. It's like, it's always quiet, there's hardly anyone around, but it's actually really beautiful because you're just immersed in the elements. I nearly said elephants. We're immersed in the elements, and that's a really beautiful thing. Like, after I did a dance class the other day, I just laid outside on the grass in the rain, and hadn't done that for ages, but it felt so good to ground, not give a shit about who was around or what they might have thought about me, and just feeling the rain and the cleansing. Like, it's really powerful to be outside in the elements, no matter what. Like, not just reserving our time to be with nature when it's a beautiful hot day, like being with nature when it's in its prime and it's doing all this work and this beautiful release of, like, not just from the sky but from the ground, like receiving that and the growing of the plant, everything. Like, yeah, connect with the earth is what I'm hearing. And here we have the nice pentacles, and it's like this guy is literally like connected with the earth here. It's kind of Robin Hood vibes, Maid Marian, sacred feminine. And what does Robin Hood do? He steals from the rich to give to the poor, and it's kind of like he's offering something to you here. And it's kind of like, maybe you've been overextending yourself to others, and again, it's that thing of looking after yourself now, being on the broom, being in your witchy power. And we have red and green, so I'm hearing red and green should never be seen. Maybe there's like old things from the past, old wives' tales, old things, family. I'm hearing mother line, like grandma energy of things that you were told not to do as a child, but it's like maybe those things have been operating on a subconscious level within you, and it's time to let them go, because you're a different person. You've cleansed and healed so much for yourself and your family line, and you're doing it now. And it's kind of just like, yeah, the red here is like the root chakra, it's the family, it's the grounding, it's your origins, is what I'm hearing, your origin story. And then the green is like the levity from that, like you're walking forwards on this new path, you're flying forwards on this new path. The heart chakra, the aligned heart soul self, not taking on the things of your ancestry of the past, of this red, and kind of trying to, like, all you need to do is take off this top. Take that as it resonates. I'm not telling you what to go topless, but if that calls you, then go for it. This is something about restrictions, because in society it's like nakedness is often sexualized, but actually it's the most natural thing, and it's kind of like people are shocked when they see naked people, but if we saw it more often, then we wouldn't be so shocked because it's so natural. And society, I think it's literally a law, it's an illegal thing in public places to be naked or indecent exposure or whatever. I've never had channeled this before, but I'm getting this is about restriction, like societal imposed restrictions that you've been playing within, that we all have to, within a certain extent, play within, but at the same time being clever and using your gifts and kind of being like, well, how can I make this work to my advantage? And not in a manipulative way, but just in a clever, astute, intuitive way. Like, we're here to make a difference and leave our mark, literally leave our footprints on this earth, by doing good, by being of service to the divine in a way that fulfills and aligns with you, with all of us. And we each have something different, unique to share. So stay grounded in who you are, and you have a lot of grounded stability from your upbringing, but at the same time, like I said, it's discarding the elements that don't resonate with you anymore. This female here, number 15, may be significant. It's kind of like lightning. Like I said, we had thunder and lightning yesterday, and this release, this rain, and even though everyone might be hiding inside like, oh my god, rain, thunder, man, it's like, actually it's electrifying you not physically, but energetically. Like she's embracing this weather and this energy, this renewal, this real rebirth period in the light of who you are, in the light of your being. And it's this galactic vibration. Again, starseed origins, your galactic vibration, and you can raise the vibration of the planet. It says personal conviction. So yeah, confidence in who and what you are, raising your resilience, yeah, boundaries, and not believing everything everybody says just because they say it powerfully. It might not resonate with you, and that's okay. It's not your truth. It can be their truth. I was channeling the other day about how like so many of us now, it's like in society, it's rife with pointing the finger like I'm right, you're wrong, they're to blame, blah blah blah. But what if we are all right because we are in a certain way? And it's not about being right or wrong, but it's kind of like if we all learn to see it from something from each other's perspective, then we could see there is a truth of rightness in all of it, because each person is right to them, because for them, their experience, their mindset, their perspectives are like coming from the foundation of their experiences and what they've been through. So they're gonna think that they've got no there's no option for them not to think in that way. Same with you and your opinion. So it's kind of like we're all valid in our expression and our opinion, obviously not doing it in aggressive ways and all that stuff, but it's kind of like, yeah, having personal conviction, using your voice. There's a lot of bluey and purpley energies here. Staying calm in the face of adversity and moving seemingly chaotic external circumstances, and just raising your resilience, as in like observing the external. It's okay for everyone to think differently, say what they want to do. It's also okay to stand up for yourself and use your voice, but also not doubting yourself is what I'm getting. Raise your resilience. No, don't doubt yourself just because somebody's got a very strong opposing opinion or feeling to you, because your opinion and feeling is strong. You just may not have expressed it in such a forceful way, and that's okay too. And it says you are a direct channel. So I feel like you've been getting out of your own way, you've been channeling more source energy, and it's really trusting the downloads that you've been getting, because they're powerful and they're coming through you and to you for a reason. And yeah, and then we have number 4, ascension flame. So 4, stability, grounding into who you are, your purpose and the new earth. And ascending, the flame, again, fire energy was getting before. So passions, igniting the spark, transformation as well. And here it says liberation. So transformation is liberation. It's like the purging, again, the fire, the water, but liberating yourself from old ways of being, stagnant, outdated, masculine, patriarchal ways in society of operating, and bringing in a sense of greater purpose, it says. So high expectations. Yeah, allow yourself to have high expectations. Don't pull yourself down for anybody. It's okay to dream big, wish upon a star and make it happen. Like, and the universe will make it happen. It will bring in this energy for you. Look at all this gold, and like it's kind of like the 9 of Cups energy, wish fulfillment. And it's like you've been maybe in the shadow for too long, like hiding your gifts and who you truly are. And it's like peeling back the layers, like this hood, like I said before about the like costume or the jewelry and the layers of physical things that we lean on. It's like peeling those layers back. I'm hearing stepping into the ring of fire, which is transformation, being daring and courageous and stepping into your power and your gifts. And we have the pyramid here. So sacred purpose, ancient past lives, ancient Egypt, the Sphinx is kind of like this very powerful, like lioness, goddess energy, like Sekhmet I'm getting, and Bast, and we had the feline, we had the cat earlier in the high priestess card. So yeah, I'm really getting like this feminine goddess energy saying like, why are you holding yourself back? Don't hold yourself back anymore. You've got so much power. It's like being this feline, this sensual, but not in a sexual, patronized, patriarchal way, like in a empowered goddess deity way. Like, you've got this. I feel like you had a very powerful past life in some kind of ancient civilization, and it's like this marks you for the better. Like, your soul has got these like gold marks and like rainbow dust on your face, which is like an imprint from that past life. So maybe reconnecting with some of these places wherever you're drawn to physically, geographically in the world, could be really significant at this time. And I'm getting writing. You may be a writer, you may channel, and I'm just getting nudged for you to write down your channelings. And I'm seeing the hieroglyphics here. So yeah, ancient Egypt, sorceress I'm hearing. He's got this like staff, and it's like looks like a man, but it's kind of like the feminine's been in hiding and now is not anymore. It's coming out. I'm coming out. That song is really playing in my head. It's just that strong feminine divinity. Like, you deserve to be who you are and let the world see who you are. You've come too far to play small, I'm hearing. Just going to get one more card here. Okay, I've got 3. So 10 of Cups in reverse. This is yeah, I feel like you're laying the foundations right now for your future, and it's kind of like we've got the river here, this ancient Egyptian, this purification, this, it's like the womb portal, the birthing period, the rebirth of the new you. And you've been nurturing your inner child as you've been like growing into this new sense of self. And there's a lot of abundance here. There's all these fruits, this picnic energy, the wines. I forget, I'm getting the Greek god. Is it Dion? I can't pronounce it. Dionysus. Anyway, there's another cat in this picture, which is amazing. It's kind of like this surrendering to your gifts, your power, the nurturing of self, and attracting in a soulmate, really, that is aligned with who you are at this time. But that will come when you're in alignment with yourself and you're nurturing your inner child and your inner teenager. That's been significant in this reading. And I feel like when you're a teenager, it's like not just going through puberty and change, but it's a massive change and transformation of one way of being to another. Sometimes losing old parts of self, finding new parts of self, rediscovering parts of yourself, ancient parts of your soul, and nurturing that and turning us from reverse into the truly embodied, manifested physical reality of the 10 of Cups card is where you're at. And it's bringing in a sense of justice again, cats, but law and order. So studying, I don't know if anyone out here is studying law, but if not, it's still studying. But it's like even studying in a way that's like honing your craft and focusing on your time and energy and passions and bringing a sense of balance and purpose and harmony to your life through doing this. You're really weighing out the light and the shadow, and the shadow is not a scary thing, even though it can feel like it. I feel like you've done a lot of shadow work, and it's continuing to sit with your emotions and what's coming up, and not judging and shaming or labeling them within yourself or within others. But yeah, balance, true sense of balance. And there's purple again in this card, so like amethyst, third eye, and she's actually blindfolded, so it's kind of like being called to say doing a little bit more third eye chakra work, so like clearing out any fears, any blockages, and stepping into your power and your gifts because you've got them. You've just kind of been like a little bit of fear has been blocking it a bit. And she's got this red book, and it's the root chakra, and it's kind of like this is meant to be grounded into your reality. Like you are this high priestess goddess, you have these gifts, you just need to be confident, step into your power, be aware of your gifts. 2 of Wands, yeah, this energy of like wanting to step forward, or this shift and change happening, looking into the crystal ball, which is the earth, trying to look at where should I go, what should I do, what's going to happen, not kind of being ready. You're ready to step forwards, but there's a little bit of hesitation holding you back of like, shall I go, shall I not, where shall I go? It's like fire again, there's transformation, and these are torches. You can take this off and take it with you and go on your journey now. So it's kind of like the only hesitation that's playing out in your reality is coming from within, that's playing out externally, because there's a little bit of fear on like how it's going to plan out, but we can't know that. So you've just got to step forward and go for it, and the universe is on your side. You've got these guides, you've got spirit allies with you, guiding you. And now I'm being drawn to say fairy tales are significant. I've been connecting a lot lately with the energy of fairy tales, and like I feel many of us collectively are coming out of this slumber, you know, like the princess and Sleeping Beauty and Snow White all going to this slumber, and it takes like this prince or this external force to come and awaken them to go step into their, like they've been on this journey, they've met the dragon or whatever, and to go on this journey of alignment where they're stepping into their destiny and this 5D new earth. And it's kind of like here, Little Red Riding Hood. It's kind of like you've been on this journey, you've been hiding away to protect yourselves, there's no more wolves, but it's like this is your time now. Go out and don't play the victim anymore. Like you are empowered and powerful, I'm hearing. And you wouldn't be in this world if you weren't. Like he's holding this world card, the stars are aligned. Look at the stars in this card, the energy of spirit, this kind of flowing cosmic white energy is with you. Everything's lined up for you, so you just got to have confidence and courage in yourself to fly now, is what I'm really getting. And that's it for this reading. Thank you so much for joining me again today. 2444 on the timer, so that's really powerful. It's 444 times 2. It's like stability, harmony, balance of the 2 with the 444, the angel guides, security, guidance coming in, stability, grounding who you are in this lifetime into the material realm now. So let me know down below what you're going through, what's resonated for you, and I look forward to doing it again in the next reading. Bye for now.